and welcome to another X-Files CCG deck profile. This deck I've deemed the Smarty Pants deck. It's going to be different than my normal decks in the fact that it's themed around sciences and medical, computer, and maybe odds and ends of like an occult investigation here and there. Our agent team consists of 5 agents. You'll see that their total amount would be 20 points. We'll start with Dana Scully. She starts with her tokens and can let you reveal bluffs and kind of get that knowledge about what you're going to be facing. Hosteen is in here for his ability to deny a card from your opponent being played. Spiller is in here because she gets the recurring resource to play for computer or sciences cards, and it just kind of fleshes out some of the skills that we're interested in. Burk is in here for his ability to cancel an occult adversary once per game, and he has that super big computer skill. And then we have Kresge, who is Kresge, and he can cancel one of your opponent's healing cards played. He's also here just to flesh out the team and assist when needed. Moving on to the deck itself, we play 2 combat cards. First Aid. Our agents are a little squishy, and we will take advantage of these to keep them in play by immediately healing 1 point of damage for free. Our equipment suite is 2 medical kits and a shotgun. Medical kits are here to be able to heal the agents. It says here, an agent with medical skill may use the medical kit to heal wound on any agent in the team once per turn. This may prevent an agent from going to the hospital. Obviously, Scully will be carrying the medical kit most of the time and be able to heal the other agents. Shotgun's there because our combat is not great, so may actually be playing this if it works out for you. Otherwise, great for selling for conspiracy points. Our bluff package is a No One Believes You, Injured Relatives, Unnatural Aging, Section Chief Joseph McGrath, 2 Detective Tony Fiores, 2 Laser Barriers, 2 Nasty Suprise, and 2 This Is Not Happening. No One Believes You, adding to the required number for the requisite if your opponent's sending large teams to different sites. Injured Relatives, send them to the hospital. Unnatural Aging. Force the team to make a Science 4+ skill check. If they fail, choose 1 agent to go to the hospital. The chosen agent permanently loses 1 health. An agent's permanent health cannot never be reduced below 1. So this will get us from basically another way to send people to the hospital. Section Chief Joseph McGrath. You know what? We're going to send you to the Bureau immediately. Tony Fiore. This is going to be a little bit of a hand denial. Play to cause your opponent to discard 2 cards at random from their hand immediately. Well, they might lose that important card that they have there. We have 2 Laser Barrier. Your agent can't contribute to the skill check. A Nasty Surprise to boost up our conspiracy point pool. And This Is Not Happening. Again, it's going to be 3 cards at random. They're going to discard from their hand. Let's just be annoying with that, right? Our adversaries are just a mix of relatively okay adversaries, nothing remarkable to speak of, just kind of covering our bases in general good bad guy stuff. A Psychotic Attack, Slithers in the Night, Private McAlpin, the Manitou, Operation Falcon Blue Beret, the Mechanic, and Hunter in the Dark. Sites for the team, like I said, we're focusing on medical and sciences, computer, so we're going to, and a little bit of occult. So we have 2 genetic clinics, 2 Cape Cods, 2 Mahan Propulsion Laboratories, 2 Browning Montanas, 2 Gibsontons, Florida, and Containment Facility, Georgetown, Maryland. It's just going to fit what we're looking for with our agents. And finally, our event package. We're going to have a singleton of Langley, a friend in the FBI, warning from the Loa, and Frohike, X, and Deep Throat. Singletons here will be a little bit more understandable as we get in deeper into the event package, but our team will be able to probably find cards that we need at any time with other events that we play. But it's nice to have at least one in the deck because of some of the restrictions placed on us by these other events. Langley canceling Bluffs. A friend in the FBI is resources income. Warning from the LOA. If you're playing against an opponent who might be holding on to several adversaries, this is a good way to make them get rid of them. Frohike cancels those events played on your team. X gets rid of the adversary, and Deep Throat gives you that free question. Continuing on, we have 2 medical treatments, 2 surfing the net, 2 hard evidence, 2 grid pattern search, and 2 hack into government files. The medical treatment is here to help, again, your team stay healthy and out of the hospital. Surfing the net. Have a team make a computer force skill check. If successful, draw 3 cards from your opponent's bureau deck and choose one to place in your bureau section face down. Place the other 2 cards back on top of your opponent's bureau deck in any order. You may use the chosen card when appropriate, but you must pay the cost. Return the card to its owner's discard pile after it's been used. Leave this card in play on top of the card you have taken from your opponent to remind you that the card you took is controlled or considered an event resource. So not only does it give us some knowledge about what the opponents might be drawing soon, but we get to take probably their best card in the top 3 and utilize that for ourselves down the road. It could be anything. It could be a good event or an adversary, bluff card, things like that. Just note that when this card is there, they do gain, that other card gains an event and resource tag. So if someone or your opponent plays a card that would be negating one of those things, you will lose that. Hard evidence, let's get free resources. Sure, why not? Grid pattern search to get back those events that we want to be seeing multiple times. And we have a hack into government files. Play on a team to make a computer 4 plus skill check. If successful, you may select any card in your collection and add it to your hand. The card need not be part of your bureau deck, nor may it exceed the limit of 2 cards per deck. And this is the event I was referencing before. If we need that second X or Deep Throat or really any other card, this will give it to us. And that is why we only play one of those, because that will allow us to go and not break the rules of deck building and be able to grab those cards. Right, we've got 2 mulligans to refill our hand. Pay 3, draw 7. Seems good. Then we've got computer access denied, Rejuvenating Caves, Jose Chung's from Outer Space, and 2 Unexplainable time loss. Computer access denied. Let's just stop them from making that skill check. Rejuvenating Caves works the same way as a friend in the FBI, except for your conspiracy pool. Jose Chung's from Outer Space. This becomes a resource card. You place it in your opponent's field. Every turn, you get to name one X-File characteristic, affiliation, method, motive, or result. During this opponent's briefing phase, the opponent may not ask you this characteristic question during that turn. You may not choose the same one in consecutive turns, and cards that cause bluffs to be discarded can get rid of Jose Chung's from Outer Space. Nice way to stop your opponent from asking questions that they might need to ask. And then 2 Unexplainable time losses. Pay 5. They can't make the science plus 4 plus skill check. Their turn's just done. That is the deck profile for Smarty Pants deck. A little bit different take, using some skills that people usually don't see or utilize, and can actually combat quite a few of the nasty cards that other people might play against you. Enjoy!